Young people are like the future of Australia.
Last weekend's election was a clear sign of that, with the young vote proving vital for the Labor victory. The election was always going to be influenced by young and first-time voters. Young activism has become a growing part of the nation over recent years, with many youth organising climate protests and strikes, as well as pushing for many other issues to be noticed by Parliament. In the week before the election, we asked young voters about what matters to them.
For me, some of the important things are like housing affordability, climate change action, like social welfare, stuff like that.
Climate action was the most prominent issue raised.
I think the main one is that they're actually talking more towards climate change, which I'm fairly passionate about.
The voting system is often seen as a complicated process and one that many get overwhelmed by, but it appears that young voters have found a new way to get their election information.
I wasn't too sure about how to vote in the preferential voting system, but I saw a lot of stuff on social media that actually helped me understand a bit better, like on TikTok and stuff.
While some voters felt confident and well informed for election day, others simply weren't too bothered about voting and took a more laid-back approach.
I don't really know anything about voting. I feel like it's one of those things that I would just walk in there, follow the queue and tick the boxes that look the nicest to me.
Most young voters agreed, however, on the importance of having their say on the future direction of the country, even if they saw limitations in the system.
Well, it's important for everyone to have a say, but also as a young voter, it's quite hard for you to personally feel like you are going to change the vote, especially depending on where you live as well. But I think it's important that everyone has a say, because that's what makes a democracy.
So I think that young people voting is very important because it actually gets into government what we want.
Over 440,000 of the 17 million Australians that voted at polling centres like this all around the country were first-time voters. The result of the election has shown the importance of listening to young voters and what they want action towards. This is Ryan Jones, reporting for WSU News.